Hello guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, this is another guitar restoration project. I hadn't made one of these in a long time, but I really didn't have a space to do them. Now that I have my desk, I can do them again. As you can see, today I bring you an Ibanez GRX20. This is an RG model. The first step, always taking the strings off. This was a tricky bridge, it was kind of sticky. As you can see, the body is very dirty. It's full of mini scratches and all of that, but yeah, this is a sticky bridge, so here you can see me taking the strings by pushing them from the front. Now, a lot of people freak out when they see me using this type of clean products, but as you can see, these guitars that I work on usually don't have any cleaning done to them in like their entire lives, so I need to do this type of heavy cleaning with this type of products, and they don't damage the wood. Maybe you've heard they do, but in my personal experience I have done this with several hundred guitars by now, and no, they do not damage the wood at all. Now I'm cleaning the body. As you can see, the fretboard was really dirty. It was kind of pale after I cleaned it. Then I'm trying to clean the pickups because they were kind of rusted. I'm trying to use a very light acid. That didn't work, so I'm pulling out my little AliExpress Dremel to use one of the tools that come with it to try to clean it, and it was very successful. The pickups were already really scratched, so this really didn't change them that much. And I also cleaned the bridge because the bridge was also really dirty. I cleaned the body again because it's constantly getting dirty. Now I'm taping up the pickups in order to polish the frets, because I use steel wool, and using steel wool will put little shavings of steel wool all over the place, including the pickups, and if one of those little shavings goes inside of the pickup, it can completely, damage the pickup. These pickups are really cheap. The cheaper pickups that come in Ibanez GRX20 guitars are not expensive at all. They're not good at all. You can replace them, that's what I suggest, but a lot of people here in Colombia like the stock stuff when it comes to brand things like Ibanez guitars, Epiphones, low-end guitars like that. Even if the pickups are shit, they do prefer them to good unbranded pickups, I guess. And as you can see, I spend a lot of time with each fret. This is at 15 times speed, and you can see all of the shavings that come off and just leave in my desk. It's really messy. But I do spend a lot of time on each fret until I can see my reflection on the fret. And on the bridge because it was kind of pale. And after that I use this little bag with some magnets that I have in my from pickups that I've used. As you can see, it's magnificently efficient to take all of the shavings off. And I put them in a bag because after I'm done, I just put the bag over the trash and I take the magnets off and just throws all of the shavings off. So yeah, that's one little trick of mine if you are using also steel wool to polish your frets. As you can see here, I'm using mineral oil to oil the fretboard. A lot of people will tell you to use the Dunlop stuff, quote unquote lemon oil. It's not lemon oil at all, it's just mineral oil with a lemon scent and some yellow curling, but it's not actually lemon oil, it's just mineral oil, so I just use this bottle. It's really cheap, that's the other thing. With the Dunlop thing, it's actually kind of expensive, so I use just the normal mineral oil. I just put a little in a little piece of cloth and I run it all along the fretboard. As you can see, it does wonders for the wood. It just brings the wood to life and it makes it so colorful and so vibrant. And after that it was getting kind of late, so I just left the guitar to soak all of the oil overnight. And yeah, as you can see, the day after it's so much better. It's not dirty at all. It's just, vibrant and colorful again. And after that, I just take the tape off the pickups and I grab a little rag and I take all of the excess oil off the frets. I clean the body again because it was really dirty for all the gunk. This body and the headstock are really scratched. This was a heavy player, but yeah. After that, I'm putting the strings. As you can see, this is the strings that I use for these guitars. They are a brand called Oseki, which are very cheap strings because, well, I don't sell these guitars for much of a profit. They are fine strings, they're not horrible or anything, they do the job. And here it's just, putting each string. There isn't much science to it. I just check that the height of the strings, the action is not that high before putting them all on. You can take a pretty good guess over what the action is going to be before putting and tuning all of the strings. So yeah, I'm just checking that everything is correct. Pretty much I'm done. After this, I just had to tune the guitar, intonate it, and let's see how the guitar turned out. Yeah, as you can see, it's really good. Here in the lighting, the natural lighting outside of my house, you cannot tell a lot of the scratches. That is a good thing in my opinion, so I was really happy with the outcome of this guitar. I'm not really a fan of Ibanez guitars, but this one does kind of look okay, I guess. I would change the pickups for sure, but not pretty much. It was a good player, it was played to hell, all of the frets were heavily worn, but still no really heavy buzzing, what you would expect about a really cheap guitar that has been used. But yeah, let's hear how this guitar sounds. yeah, it's not bad. I don't really like the sound that much. These pickups are really shrill, thin. They lack any sort of punch or character to them. I'm not a fan of the stock Ibanez pickups, but yeah, they do work, I guess. They are not amazing, but they are not the absolute worst ever. I have definitely encountered worse. But yeah, that will be pretty much everything for today's video. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. If you like my other videos, please subscribe. I will make more of this in the future as I'm getting more guitars. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!